Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he knocks it clear. Now it's Ødegaard. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Saka.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And here's from Mario. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Edmilson. Romario. There's the hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, can he get onto this? Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alert. And Romario! Now, oh, what has happened here?
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Paulo Sergio. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ronaldinho. Real chance! In for the pieces! And he looked every bit the And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow.
Hits one! He has done it! 2-1!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ronaldinho. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aldair.
The attendance for this match
Saka.
was 71,649.
Saka! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Everton perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zé Roberto cuts out the pass. Aldair. Zé Roberto. And that's another good win of the ball. Costa Curta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hernandez. Lewandowski.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He'll try from distance. Paulo Sergio. Cafu. Lewandowski. Bergkamp. Zé Roberto.
2 added minutes has
And
been
the counter
indicated.
is on. Saka. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Bergkamp. And time is up. Everton cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Security
Well,
staff
Peter,
for each
I
block.
really couldn't
Please
see what
report
this
to the
team
staff
was
room
trying to
immediately.
achieve, whether it's the manager's message... Not
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a throw-in.
We've not seen too many players better than Gilberto Silva at what he does, Peter.
A terrific shield for the defence, isn't he? He just seemed to always be there. Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saka. It's a sharp pass. Oh, good spread.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Ronaldinho plays it short, and he's there to get it away. Back into the middle. That's a shade optimistic. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, super find. Law! He's through, now is he in? Law! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
He has found the way through. Ronaldinho. And he's in on goal. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Saka. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Ronaldinho. He is through here. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Number 13.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Maradona might just make this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Law. Maradona. And they win it back again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He's got the shot away! Finds himself unceremoniously floored. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gilberto Silva.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
The attendance for this match was
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was... Hits one! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control. Roberto. Everton perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Ronaldinho. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And at Nielsen. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Bergkamp. Oh, that's a key interception. Paulo Sergio. And he's managed to get free. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saka. And here's Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saka. Nice bit of trickery. Saka has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Substitution.
Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's played into the area.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's got away. Lewandowski. Just too much on that. That's that, the end. Everton have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends
Hello,
on this.
everybody, and welcome to
Expectation
today's match.
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, and he's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bergkamp just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
He's got away! And it's been hits one! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Everton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bergkamp. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Saka. Oh, super ball! And that's been won straight back.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out to the left it goes. And they're on him in a flash. He has found the way through. That is lovely. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Rafael Varane has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Showing great feet there. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cleared without complication. Now it's Odegaard. Saka. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a sharp pass. Oh, and he's through the middle. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Paulo Sergio. Oh, that's fabulous. De Roberto. And that has been clubbed away. Oh no, what has happened here?
1 minute added time.
Lewandowski looking to penetrate opposition lines. Turns and goes back. It's Lewandowski! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gilberto Silva. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Ronaldinho. Saka.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rafael Varane. Romario. And the finish! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that could set him on his way. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gilberto Silva moved on forwards. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saka threads one in. And that has been knocked clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cafu. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field is number 22, Musiala.
De Roberto. Messi. Musiala. Everton perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Everton finding their passes. That is very well defended. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field, number
Got a
11,
shot away! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Everton have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substitutions taking place.
Cafu stood up well to him there. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Havertz! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Played out to the left flank. He is through here. Now it's Romario. Oh, he's been caught napping.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Maradona. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap.